Morning. Hi, everyone. First of all, I would like to talk a lot to Dr. Paulo Silveira to invite me and invite the Minister of Agriculture, Mapa, to stay with you at this Food Tech Expo. For us, it's a pleasure to stay here and to talk a little bit about how to Mapa is looking for the future innovation issues to try to develop and increase the Brazilian agriculture in general. I'd like to talk about five drive that for us is very important to improve a new development for the Brazilian agriculture. The first of all, I would like to talk the first driver for Mapa is very important to looking for the sustainability. Sustainability for us, it's a strong and very important issue to develop in Brazil. When you talk about sustainability, we are looking to develop some issues like climate change, and manage it and to mitigate the greenhouse gas. In the same way, for us, very important to develop and to look for some important issues like soil. The Mapa is developed a very big program called the Prona Solos. It's a national program to soil in Brazil. In the same way, another issue that is very, very important is about carbon. When we talk about carbon, we look at special decarbonization process used in farm in general. In the same way, decarbonization, the conservation of carbon in the livestock process. Another issue that for us is very important when talk about sustainability is water. Water for us is very, very important to develop and to look into to work. Why? Because water, when we talk about water, we talk the conservation water, the use and sustainable use of water, and look for the try to produce and manage water in the different things in different chain about agriculture and livestock too. The second drive that for us will be the next generation, the next new generation, that new challenge to try to develop is about bioeconomy. Why bioeconomy? Brazil is one of the mega power in the diversity. We have about 20% of the big diversity of the world, of the global. And for us, it's very important to develop some issues, some teams in the bioeconomy. Some issues like advanced biology, since to looking to some topics like genome editing, nanotechnology, and biotechnology too. In the same way, it's very important for us develop some programs like that bio inputs or byproducts program that Mapa released 2 months ago. In the same way, another issue that for us it's very, very important to look in the bioeconomy driver is sustainable use of natural resource. Why that? Because as I talked before, natural resource is a important issue because Brazil have a very strong and powerful in the biodiversity in general. The third drive that for us is very important, right? We are developing a strong program is about digital. When you talk about digital, you are looking for digital in general, not only the farm precision. For us, it's important to develop research in digital to improve the agriculture, to livestock, to forestry, in the same way to improve the food system and the food tech too. When you talk about digital, nowadays we are looking to develop some issues like virtual learning. Virtual learning, it's a strong agenda that we need to develop in Brazil because we need to disponibilize technology for our farmer. In the same way, we have another issue that we are job, we are work, and we are develop to look for the increase in digital. Some issues like connection. Digital connection for us is another big challenge that we need to superate. In the same way, we are looking to develop new devices like new bots, new apps. Yeah. In the same way, we are looking to artificial intelligence to use the artificial intelligence in different device and different system to improve our agriculture in general. Yeah. In the same way, in digital driving, we try and we are plan some program to start to work on some new challenge in digital, like digital twins and holographic computing. Why we are looking for develop this agenda digital, because we know that the next generation, the next step of the new agriculture, we will be based on digital. Since when you use some basic data management to try to improve some new digital technologies like holographic computing. The fourth drive I'd like to talk that Mapa are looking to develop is open innovation. The open innovation is another very important driver that we need to improve in Brazil, in the tropical area, in the same way in the world. When we talk about open innovation, we are talking about develop new issues like startup, in the same ways age tax. When we talk about age tech, we are talking about age tech that will improve process into the farm, before the farm, and after the farm in general. In the same way, when I talk the dive about open innovation, we are talking some issues like social innovation. Why social innovation? For us, it's very important to improve and to release and to deliver new technology for small farm and the middle farm. Yeah, we have a very big number of these small farm in Brazil. Nowadays, we have more than 85% of the farmers in Brazil are small one, and then we needed to deliver social technology for this kind of farm. In the same way, another wish that we are looking the open innovation is develop a short chain. Nowadays, with this pandemic that we pass, it's very important to develop a short chain even in agriculture, even livestock, even in forestry, even in food tech system. And the last or the fifth drive that we are looking is exactly the drive about food tech. Food tech for us will be the biggest challenge to add value and to capture value since into the agriculture, in livestock, and other food system and food chain. When I talk about the drive include food tech, we are talking about to develop new ingredients and try to develop new technology in nutrition. In the same way, it's very important for us establish a new program about plant-based technology and cell-based technology, and start to discuss in Brazil how can we improve newest technologies like insect-based technology. In the same way, we are looking for other newest issue in food tech. It's like a vertical farm or pink farm. Pink farm is another very important food tech issue that we need to develop in Brazil, especially in the big cities and the mega cities like São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Belo Horizonte, in the same way in Brasilia too. And others new issues is like biofilms and new technology to conserve and to cover and to sanitize foods in general. In summarize, it's for us, for Mapa, it's the five big challenge that we need to develop, that we need to look, that we need to contribute to put the Brazil in the top of the newest agenda to innovation and technology. Thank you very much. Thank you, Paulo, to invite us to discuss and to stay with you at this moment. Bye-bye. Thank you a lot.